We are live. We are live. We are live. It's Amazon Prime Day. This day always gets me really excited. It's the day that I kind of sit back and wait. If I'm going to purchase something, I kind of like to go, do you know what? I'm going to hold out for Prime Day. We've got two Prime Days a year now, and we have kind of Black Friday. Is it Black Friday, Adam? I think it is Black Friday. We have Black Friday. So these are all great days to make your purchases. And there is some fantastic deals to be had today on Amazon. So listen, both me and Jim are going to be talking through some amazing products that help you as a business, as an entrepreneur, as an entertainer, a speaker, whatever it is that you do. These are some great tools. And I tell you what, I'm looking at these and there's some fantastic Prime Day deals. So don't hesitate. If you see something like click on the carousel, make sure you make that purchase. You cannot go wrong. So we're going to go into like my first product I'm going to talk about is these brick backdrops. Love these big backdrops. I have two of them. I have a white one. I have a red brick one downstairs as well. They're absolutely fantastic. They're a great way of like separating the space and making it look really, really cool. If you've got an area that you're looking at kind of, just decorating, just making look nicer, they do really well. But if you've got an area where you want to kind of make your Zoom stand out, your live streams, your gaming, whatever it is, you want to make it look good, then absolutely you want to get that done there as well. And look, the comments are coming in. Adam Deagley loves those backdrops. Exactly. They just make behind this is just a beige wall. That wall there, that's what's behind this brick. So it hides a multitude of sins, but it just adds a bit of personality to your stream as well. So absolutely check them out. They're great. And again, fantastic Prime Day deal on those. So do check them out. Whilst we're here as well, Jim, all the way from that US of A, is joining the show today. And without further ado, and another great background, by the way. So it looks like Jim's wearing a jacket to look like my wall. So we're going to bring him on right now. Jim, how are you?
Well, hello, Grant.
You're looking very Miami Vice.
Hello, Grant. Now I've got the microphone unmuted.
There we go. It is good to see you, Jim. It's good to see you and looking very dapper. I like the black shirt as well.
Well, thank you. Oh, dude, so I'm going to be talking about this shirt today on the show more in depth, but it has become my favorite shirt, and I will be wearing the heck out of it at the conference. I may just not even change shirts the whole time. I may just wear this the whole time.
Brilliant. The whole time in Vegas. I think it is very Vegas.
Yeah. Totally. Well, I was thinking, something nice for the desert, summertime.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to that sunshine, which is a bit crazy because, like, literally here in the UK, I have still yet to pack.
Oh,
so
same here.
Straight after this stream, I'm home, showered, packed, and then I'm away to the airport. So it's interesting.
Oh, that's right. You leave today.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm leaving in the early hours of the morning, so I think it's 4 a.m. my time that I leave. So.
Oh Lord, yeah. You should pack then.
Yeah, I think so.
Grant, I'm committed to packing today, even though I'm often tempted to just say I'll just wake up early and do it tomorrow.
Yeah. That way you've got that. You know what you're picking because you're picking unconsciously what you need.
Yeah, in a rush and hoping you don't get your flights. To let you on the flight and all that stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to try to avoid the stress this time.
Yes. That was my plan today, but it seems to have not been that way.
Well, it's Prime Day. What are you supposed to do?
Exactly. We couldn't not go live on Prime Day. So, yeah. So, Jim, what products have you got for us?
Well, as you can see right here, you are looking at a fantastic, gorgeous, man, I'm loving this. I just got it. Now, this was a gift from the brand Koofandy. Koofandy, Coofandy. The cool brand with a funny name. They sent me this as a gift to get my honest review. And what do you think? I mean, take a look at this thing. I mean, wow. It is just fantastic. It's gorgeous. It's affordable. It's lightweight. I'm heading to a conference in the desert 2 days from now, and this is perfect for it. So it's let me take a look. Let me do a closer look here and tell you what's doing with the Now this is the extra large. I'm currently about 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. So let that be your guide for that kind of stuff. The yeah, it's really well made. Looks nice, and super happy with it. So pick one up. It's great for summer, or I'm going back to Vegas in I think just desert areas because it's the same color as sand. So I'll be going back to Vegas in January. I will probably wear this then as well. Grab it. Kufandi, great brand.
Awesome. I love that. The fact that it'll be your desert camouflage.
Yes.
A couple of quick hellos as well. TQ is in the house. Hello, TQ. Hopefully you are well, enjoying the wonderful weather. And Joanna's here as well. Joanna, long time no see. Loving that purple butterfly. Both me and Jim are going to Vegas this weekend for it's a work trip, isn't it, Jim? And so there will be plenty of hypnotherapists. So it'll be interesting to see how many butterflies we see during the weekend as well, because hypnotherapists love a butterfly.
Yes, they do.
Cool. So we're going to go through some products. One of my favorite products, these were given to me by the guys at TrebLab a few years ago, actually, I think it was for Prime Day as well, to demonstrate. And these are these TrebLab headphones. These are absolutely awesome. Noise cancelling, great for the gym, great sound quality, and the battery life on these is absolutely amazing. If you want to skip tracks, you've just got buttons on the side here where you can skip to the next. It is obviously Bluetooth. You can connect it to your phone as well, so you can use it whilst you're kind of on the go. But I really love these over-ears headphones with the noise cancelling. It just makes it, there we go, great for the gym and gym. Oh, love it. Love it. There we go. Brilliant. Thank you, Adam Dealer. But yeah, really comfortable. So like if you spend a lot of time in the gym, especially in hot climates, you can get that kind of stickiness from the sweat on your ears. These don't. They're very breathable, but they do kind of encase your ears so you get proper good sound quality. Again, it's height adjustable or size adjustable on your head here as well, but really comfortable. After a long time of wearing them, they still feel nice and light on your head. So these are the TrebLab Z2 Bluetooth headphones. Again, here's a nice thing about them is they pack flat like this as well. So when you're traveling like me and Jim do, it's flat in your case, but then you can bring them out, pop them on. These get loads of hammer. They get thrown in my gym bag. They get thrown in my checked luggage when I'm traveling, and they still do a fantastic job. This is 2 years now. Still nice and, I say stiff, I don't know if that's the right word, but still nice and solid construction, which is fantastic. So yeah, they are the TrebLab Z2 Bluetooth headphones. Do check them out.
Looks like those would be great for the gym.
Yeah, gym. Yeah.
I like that. I love that you mentioned that you don't get that sweat.
That's it. So I always used to like the in-ears, like the AirPod Pros. I used to love those in your ear. But the sound quality when you get them over there is unbelievable. We have got celebrities in the comment section. I will just point out as well, if we had a drum roll, I would do a drum roll. And the reason why I'm not downstairs in the studio is because I'm pre-packing. My laptop is actually at home. There we go. But yeah, great price. Everything in today's show is a fantastic price. Yeah. And look who's in the comment section as well. Dan Goyette.
Dan Goyette, Hypno Cafe Magazine. Dan, drop a link. Drop a link to Hypno Cafe Magazine. If somebody hasn't subscribed, they should. It's a great magazine. I'm featured in it a couple of times. Maybe Grant will be someday.
Maybe one day.
If he writes something.
It's great to see Dan. Dan, I can imagine, Dan, you're going in a massive frenzy with it being Prime Day. Dan does the best raffle prizes in the whole of the hypnosis community. If you go to one of these conferences, it's like a Prime Day sale.
That's the prize I got last year.
There we
$200
go.
camera.
There we go. Doug and Nick is in the comment section who says, what is HypnoCafe magazine? It's a hangout. It is a magazine for people in the world of hypnosis. And it's great. It is a great magazine. It's nice to have a tangible magazine that you can read, especially when you're traveling as well, something you can flick through. They do a great job. So yeah, great photo there, Doug and Nicky. What you got, Jim?
Yes. Up next, let's see. Well, let me just draw your attention to this fabulous shirt that I'm wearing right now. This has become my new favorite shirt. I may never take it off again. Now, what I want you to notice is this very cool glittery stuff right here. Looks kind of gold or silver. That's not glitter, people. That's my skin. That's right. You're welcome. Take a look at that. That's actually skin. So this is called this is from Kufandi, and this was they sent me this as a gift, so I could try out their product, see if I liked it, and I do. As I say, I mean, it looks fantastic. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. It's just fantastic. So it's got these little kind of the stitching here. Now this is called the Cuban. This is the Cuban shirt, and I mean, I think it fits. I'm going to the desert for a conference, going to Las Vegas soon. And so I'm going to be pretending that I'm in Cuba. But yeah, this just looks so good. I couldn't be more happy. And it's very breathable. Some of the reviews say that you should order a size smaller on some of the Kufandi products. I just haven't found that to be true. I'm usually right now about a large to an extra large. And this it's a large and it fits perfectly. So I don't know what those people having what their problem was, but anyway, I think it's probably spot on.
It looks spot on, and like I said, I thought you had some diamantes, some sparkles on there, Jim.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was naked skin.
Naked skin.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very modern of you, Jim. We were wearing that to the pool party by any chance?
I just might.
There we go. That shirt and Speedos is an image that they will be talking about for years to come.
Yes, I was genuinely surprised when I found that it wasn't some kind of foil or something.
Yeah. But like I say, I didn't realize at first. It did look like you had some nice. It's a very rich, guzzy type of shirt.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah. Cool. Next product for me is one of my favorite products. I talk about this quite often on the show. That is this. It's the Neewer RGB portable battery light. It's magnetic. It's got a cold true mount on the bottom here, as you can see when my camera picks up. It's also got adapters on all three other sides, so you can put multiple ones on here. Great little display on the back, nice and simple. You've got mode, left, right, and power on, and you can see that it's USB-C to charge it up. Look at the size of this, by the way. It fits in the palm of your hand. 4 hours charge will give you 4 hours at 100% on this light. Let me pop it on. There you go. I'll show it you, but I'll point it over there because otherwise it's just going to blind you, and you don't really want that. It's RGB, so it has a plethora of colors that you can go through, but also different modes as well. But then if you want to have it just as a camera light, then you can do. So again, when you're traveling and you're wanting something that can just fill in the light a little bit here, look at that. Look at the difference that has made just by popping it there. Great for if you're traveling, so you don't have to take big camera setups and lighting setups and all that with you. Again, me and Jim are traveling this weekend, so having something like this in your case just makes life a little bit simpler as well. So again, they also have some different party modes as well, so you can have it as like police, candle, fireworks, disco, all of that type of stuff. If you want to set that up, or you can just have it just on the colors as well. It is a great product. I really like these. I have a couple of these, and again, you can put 2 or 3 together, mount them all together if you want more light, or you can just shove this in your bag and you've got it anywhere that you need to kind of either something that you can put in the bag to light up the background, like that, adding a bit of kind of color and texture to the background, or using it as a white video light. It is entirely up to you. But again, this is a great price. Primed. Wow. Have a look at the price of these. Click on that in the carousel. I'm just literally seeing it, and I think I might be buying a couple more of these myself. That is a phenomenal Prime Day price. So if you're looking for some extra lights to kind of make your system level it up a little bit more, then you cannot go wrong on that. That's amazing. So straight after this, I think I'm going to buy myself a couple more of these. That's bonkers. So yeah, Neewer magnetic RGB video lights. They are on a Prime Day deal right now, right today in that carousel. Click on it. and you'll see that the price is just unbelievable. 61% off today for a Prime Day deal. That is a real deal. Yeah, fantastic.
That is a deal.
Yeah,
Wow.
like I said, I've just looked at the price now, and I was like, wow. Yeah. Adam says it's a Bobby Dazzler of a deal. As they say in the UK, cheap as chips.
Cheap as chips.
But well, you
Wow.
call them fries.
Right.
They don't quite work the same. Cheap as fries.
You guys just don't like to say French fries.
Yeah. Whoa.
Exactly. We don't want any of that. Yeah, there's so many good deals going on today.
Yeah.
I mean, I got products here that are huge percentages off.
Yeah.
Great Prime Day deals. Wow. Let's talk about the next one that's got a great Prime deal. Boom, right here. Look at this nice case. Guess what's in it? See if you have ESP. Dun, dun, dun. Nope. Okay. You can't guess. Maybe you can. Maybe you snuck a look. This is the Indurax 60-inch. Hold on. Camera tripod. Period. The problem is it's got stuck on this thing, which is super handy because this, you'll see in just a moment. Now I've got half a dozen tripods, and really, each one has a separate function. This one of the things I like about this is it's got this thing. I don't know what they call this because I'm not a photographer. This thing is kind of built in, and I'll tell you why I like that, because I can't tell you how many times I've shown up to a gig and I didn't have this little plate, and I'm there trying to duct tape my camera to the tripod so it doesn't fall off. It's so annoying. So this little thing right here, you see that screws on like to the bottom of your camera right there. Even my little zoom camera. But then, and so it's pretty light. So it's really lightweight. So this is a great one for travel. I wouldn't normally use it for like my, my big expensive camera unless I had it just maybe on a tabletop. You have to undo the little things. Unless I was using it as the tabletop, so it's just kind of short like this. I'd feel pretty comfortable putting it on there. But if I'm going to do the full 60 inches, I'm not going to put the big boy on there because it could easily fall over with the weight. But I've been taping my shows with my cell phone, and I mean this thing works perfectly for that because you just screw this on here, screw that on, and then you attach your. What did I just show you? That's probably why you're watching, right? You want to see this in action. So this actually, a lot of my a few of my tripods, they don't actually fit in my carry-on. This fits in my carry-on. I've even carried it in my backpack. So you can go, this way, or you can go the other way over here. So multifunction, and this is so much sturdier than your typical selfie stick. So I think that's important. This actually, and even for kind of a small, moderately priced tripod, it's got the level in there, which makes it nice. So you can get things proper. So I would consider this like professional gear for some things. This isn't just some rinky-dink, like I said, like a selfie stick, which are great, but I highly recommend it. 60-inch extends way out there. I will be taking this when I go to conference this weekend.
Yeah, do you know what? I've got a few tripods, and those that you can take in your luggage when you're traveling as well. It just makes all the difference. Like again, it's great for setting up your smartphone so you can record your talks, your workshops, your presentations, your lives, whatever it is that you're doing. It's a great bit of kit for that. So yeah, I've got an interesting bit of kit. I showed this the other day as well. It's the same thing but slightly different, and that's the Amazon Smart Plug. These are great. Absolutely great for if you've got to set some stuff up. Now, I like to use mine in the studio downstairs I put my lights on there. So when I go into the studio, I can just kind of say lights on, which makes me feel like I'm in a Star Trek or something. And then it will put the lights on. And so it's a smart plug. It works with Alexa, but you can do all sorts with it. So if you've got anything that plugs into a power outlet, whether it be lights, a fan, a cooler, whatever it is you want it to be, you can literally program that plug to do whatever you want to do. Again, it's great for kind of coming in to the studio without having to move everything out of the way. And for me, it's just like lights on. Again, you can program it to kind of be more of a timer switch and do sorts of other stuff with it. That is cool. But for me, it just means I'm not having to go into the corners of the studio and move stuff out of the way and boxes. And if you saw the state of the studio, you would understand why. It is a great, great product. And again, if you're setting up a stage or a conference area where you've got a particular light color that you want to come on at a particular time, again, you can program it in through there and program it through the app. So it gives you a little bit more control. It turns your plugs smart. So you can program them through the app. You can make them voice activated through Alexa. Sorry, I said Alexa out loud. I shouldn't do that. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Great with the Amazon app routines. Use them to turn on the electric fire when I turn my heating on. You can also program them to turn off at certain times. Yeah, having them like a timer. Great comment there, Adam. So if you've got a heater, you can have it switch on at certain times. Great, but they just make everything. When I was young, I thought that our houses would be like smart houses, and we're now getting closer and closer to that. So yeah, great point. So that is the Amazon Smart Plug. A great bit of kit. Get yourself 2 or 3 of them. Like I say, I have this go into. I have a sort of 4-gang extension go into this, so I can have 4 studio lights into this. So that is cool. Yeah, that is the Amazon Smart Plug.
Make it so.
Make it so. Live long and prosper.
Nice. All right. Moving right along. Let's just move right along, shall we?
Yeah.
This right here, Reality is Plastic. Now, I do a lot of stage hypnosis, street hypnosis, little demonstrations. One of the great things about learning how to do the kind of hypnosis, let me just backtrack for a second. What I love about this book is it doesn't call it street hypnosis. He calls it impromptu hypnosis and I think I need to start doing that too, because not everybody wants to do street hypnosis, going out on the street, going, hey, come get hypnotized. But almost all of us, if we're a hypnotist, we have had somebody ask us at some point, whether it's at the grocery store, at a party. I even had my doctor who was getting ready to do a procedure on me where he had to put gloves on, said, could you hypnotize me right now? And I was like, maybe later. It was odd. But people are always asking us, can you hypnotize me right now? And so when you learn the art of impromptu hypnosis, number one, you're going to be able to do that. And Anthony really breaks down how to do that. He's got several different techniques in there. The guide is very practical. It's literally a treasure trove of techniques and methods for anyone who wants to master the art of hypnosis. This would be great for a beginner, somebody that doesn't know anything about hypnosis. It's also for, some people, if you're more experienced, you may find it, maybe a little bit repetitive. You may not get a whole lot of value out of it. But I've been doing hypnosis for 10 years, and I found there was a lot of golden nuggets in there. So I think that you can still learn a lot from this book. Reality is Plastic by Anthony Jacquin, who's one of the, really a legend in the field. It's very simple. And I love the way he breaks it down. It doesn't have to be complicated. So many people are stuck in these complicated protocols in hypnosis. Simple stuff works great. This is also great for hypnotherapists who want to do some demonstrations in their office, or maybe you want to do talks with hypnosis. This is going to be great for that. You can, pull somebody up or a couple of people and do a hypnosis demonstration right away. And also what I have found with street hypnosis or impromptu hypnosis is that it develops so much confidence. When you know that you can do these really cool, quick hypnosis inductions where your confidence just gets boosted in all areas of your hypnosis career. So whether you're a hypnotherapist, stage or street hypnotist, or just doing demonstrations, your confidence is going to go through the roof. And especially if you take this knowledge and then gather up some of your hypnosis friends and you head out to the park and actually do some live hypnosis, you'll knock out 5 or 10 in a day, and you're going to just feel amazing. So check out the book. Start a meetup and take this knowledge, go out with some other hypnotists to your local park. You will thank me.
I must admit, what a great book. It's one of the few hypnosis books that kind of transcends all genres. And I know lots of hypnotherapists, magicians, that have all love that book. So yeah, it's one of the first guides, and it's been translated into all sorts of languages as well. It is a great book. Highly recommend it. Interesting product. I've had these for quite a while, and I talk about these quite a lot. It's one of the first things you can kind of do to upgrade your live stream, especially if you're doing Zooms with clients, whether you're a therapist or anyone that's doing Zoom meetings. That's these here. These are the Jaybird foam acoustic panels. You'll see I've got them going vertically and horizontally. That's to kind of capture the different sound waves. The reason why I have those there is because where I am here on this desk, that's a flat, hard wall. So it means as I'm talking to you, I've got this wall here behind me. I've got the flat screen of the monitor in front of me here, and I've got another wall there and there. So by having these acoustic panels, it just means the audio as it's bouncing around gets absorbed, and it doesn't mean that you get all echoey and it sounds like I'm in my bathroom or something like that. So having these really do help. They come in, this is a 12-pack that they come in. And again, great for if you're recording voiceover work, if you're recording MP3s and therapy products for clients. Great, again, to have these around anywhere at kind of, head height. Think if you could see your voice as you come out, think of them coming out like in lasers. What's it going to hit? What's it going to bounce back off? Because you don't see it, but it bounces off everything and then goes back in. You'd have experienced it loads of times when you hear people on Zoom and it just sounds really echoey or tinny. That's because they need these. Such a cheap upgrade that you can do for your kind of Zoom studio. And on the other side as well is, I think aesthetically, they look quite pleasing as well. So this is my kind of work, my streaming area. I have plenty of these downstairs. And again, if you wanted to have like a recording studio, you would have loads of these in different colors if you wanted to. But again, I put them vertically and horizontally because you want to capture both angles of that audio wave that's coming out. So that's the Jaybird acoustic foam. Again, another great Prime Day deal. Click on the carousel if you want to get those today.
Fantastic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hi. Here's another great book for hypnotists. This is a great book for hypnotists or anyone who's interested in the life of an entertainer. This is written by Kevin Lapine, who's he's a Vegas headliner at the moment, and he has been for quite some time. It's Deep Into My Eyes, From Victim to Vegas Headliner. And take a look at this picture. I love this picture. Now you see that my ring light is there in the shining on it. So it's all of these fish. So there's like a shark, and there's all these fish coming together to form a bigger shark. And so it's very metaphorical. If you're reading this book to learn how to do hypnosis, this isn't the book for you. This isn't the book to learn how to do hypnosis. This is the book if you want to know what it's like to be an entertainer. And for I think for a lot of us, you may think of us as like the class clown. We were always popular, that kind of thing. Although maybe you wouldn't think that if we're doing hypnosis or magic or stuff like that. But just being an entertainer, being up on stage, we didn't just give birth and be able to do that. And Kevin, this really talks, the first part of it is just heartbreaking, hearing about Kevin's story, the abuse, that he suffered in just a variety of situations, just the meanness from the kids in his school. But it's also inspirational because it shows what you can do. you can overcome those things and become a Vegas headliner. So this is a great book. It's for inspiration. I can tell you more about Kevin as a person, maybe get a better understanding of him. I know Kevin, he's a great guy. This gives me a better understanding of where he's coming from. And I just appreciate this book so much because it's very vulnerable. Nobody wants to talk about how they were, bullied and humiliated. And he's just raw about it. He puts it right out there. And, for those of us who were bullied in school, if you think you had a bad time, read this book. You're going to see that it's possible that you may find that you didn't have such a bad time afterwards. Kevin really did put up with a lot, overcame it, talks about his journey going from, where he was in Michigan, going down to New Orleans, different places, being on the road, and then finally, eventually ending up in Las Vegas, Nevada, the home of comedy stage hypnotists. And so my favorite part of the show is where I talk to the vacant chair, and I'd like to I was going to stall for a while. Don't worry. You had time.
That wasn't on a toilet break, honest. Cool. No, Kevin's book, great book. And again, it's a good understanding of the man behind behind the Vegas shows as well. So it gives you a good understanding of his inspiration and how he became the Vegas headliner that he is as well.
Yeah.
Interesting product. I've not played with this product for a while, but it's one of my favorite products that I've got, and that is this. It is the Weebill S Z1, and this is the gimbal. This is a great bit of kit. So normally if I'm out recording B-roll for some serious stuff, then this is what I use. It is a 3-axis gimbal. It's also got this extendable pole here that also splits out and turns it into a tripod. So it's great for some stuff where you can have it set on the side and you put your mirrorless camera in here. It's got on each one of these kind of sections here, you've got these little red, can you see them? So each axis has got one of these on, and these are what lock it in place. So if I unlock that one, that becomes free. If I unlock that one, that becomes free. And you can see now how that works. So you would set it up like that. Just lock that in place there. And then there you see you would have the camera based in there. And it keeps it, the motors in this are brilliant, so it keeps it stable. There's loads of different modes on it. You got the controller on here. And unlike a lot of gimbals that are on the market as well, you do not need the app as well. You can use the app, but this is completely independent. So everything's on there. You've got the controllers there so you can move it around as well. But this is great for doing kind of any type of more serious video work. What I like is this joystick at the bottom here can go up and then go on the top arm here. And then what you get then is you can lower this down, and then you've got that overslung, really cinematic kind of shots that you can get then that really do look amazing. So that is the Z1 Weebill S. Great bit of kit. And again, get yourself a bit of a bargain if you get it today on Amazon Prime Day. I really like it. Like I say, when I'm out and about doing serious stuff like the Welsh, or if I'm doing something that's a bit more cooler. What's interesting is, again, if you want to be really cool with it, is if you put these in with them. This is where it becomes wireless HDMI, which means you can then take your Canon M50 or whatever mirrorless camera you've got, put it into that kit there, set that up, so then you're truly wireless with a mirrorless camera, so you can get some really cinematic shots. And again, that's going to look incredible. We do it at the Welsh. We have people running down fields and all sorts of stuff, but they're streaming back through that wireless HDMI. Great quality cinematic footage from an amateur event. So yes, that is the Z1 Weebill S. Great bit of kit if you're looking at kind of stepping up your video production or the stuff that you're doing, especially if you're in events. Because here's what's interesting. If I take my phone out, and phone quality is brilliant, if I take my phone out and start recording stuff, nobody bats an eyelid. It's completely normal. If I've got my mirrorless camera in this, I've got the little antenna for the Ipman to make it wireless. I've got the microphones on it. I've got the camera on here as well. It looks serious. So people then realize you're a proper videographer. They think they're going to be on TV, on YouTube or whatever. So they behave themselves a little bit more. Or if you're in events, you get more of a reaction from them as well. So it's really good. So people do tend to behave a little bit better when you've got what looks like professional quality gear.
That's great. You bringing that to Vegas?
I don't know if I am, because I've just, do you not see the thing from Stephanie about anything that looks like professional equipment, with it being a union hotel?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so yeah, on a slightly different note, yeah, there is, because it's a union hotel, production, what looks like production quality cameras for people recording their talks could be an issue. So yeah.
We'll have this. We'll have the Zoom.
Yeah, it should be all right. We'll hide it from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah,
And
and
then
then my plan is using my phone. I've got my Rode mics, set my phone up on a tripod, and trying to go with that.
Stall for 1 minute.
I shall store away.
Never mind. I didn't add it anyway because I got a cool new device for. You just reminded me. I got a cool new device for detecting cameras. So maybe they walk around with the camera detector.
That's cool. That's like you a spy, Jim?
I will be now. It's
Awesome.
tiny. It's a tiny little gadget for Airbnbs. And did you know that I saw something where it said that there were like something about, I think it was 30,000 complaints in the last 10 years about hidden cameras in Airbnbs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like 10 a day for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I suppose you've got to be careful. Yeah, because that's unlike a hotel that's a commercial venture. It's somebody's home, so anybody can set it up, really.
Exactly.
So, I mean, on their own head, do it. You know, if they want to film me, then that's their own fault.
Exactly.
I don't think they're doing it for me and you, Jim.
Unless I'm wearing this shirt, then they are.
If you're wearing that shirt, then you're asking for it.
That's right. Right, exactly.
Cool. What you got, Jim?
Let's see here. This right here. Now you've seen it before, but I wanted to show it to you. Now this is my gray jacket. Again, now this was a gift from Kufandi, the brand with the funny name but cool products. It's a very lightweight gray jacket. What I loved about this is the texturing. You see, it's not just plain old gray. It's got all these great little kind of speckly stuffs in it, and it's got the nice little built-in white handkerchief. I don't have to do anything; it won't come out, so I can be fancy without putting any work into it. And then it's 100% polyester, and so that means it's lightweight, durable, wrinkle resistant, and it'll wick away the moisture just in case I might happen to sweat a bit. Now I want to show you what it looks like with this shirt, my Cuban shirt from Kufandi as well. Both of these were gifts. They sent them and they asked me to do an honest review. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see how great these two look together. I've already done one with the khaki jacket. It was fantastic too. This is the khaki one. For those of you watching later, this is the khaki jacket that I got. It's gorgeous. Now look at this. Now this, I think, takes it up a notch, makes it look like maybe I'll use this for my presentations because I've already decided that I'm wearing this shirt nonstop the whole time I'm in Vegas. It's so fetching. And so you can see this, it's the gray jacket. And don't you worry, folks. I'll be doing some lives showing you an even better view of that. So fits great, looks great, affordable, lightweight, great for summer, or if you live if you live somewhere where it's warm, maybe it's good year round. Yeah, great product from Kufandi. Thank you, Kufandi. I love you.
Yeah, I must admit you did really well there. It's two great looking jackets as well. Something that I often have, I don't really show it up close. It's normally downstairs in the studio, but these are the UKing LED lights. really great lights, to be fair. I use these for lighting up the wall in the studio downstairs, and they're a great wash, so they fill the wall with lots of colour there as well. And I'll show them in a minute. I don't know why I picked them up. That's not the product I was after. The product I'm after is actually this, which is the Treblab HD77 wireless speaker. This is great for, again, traveling. It's got the wrist strap there with the carabiner. It is Bluetooth. You would be shocked at how well this whole thing responds to bass. It is absolutely awesome. It lights up as well. There you go. So you get kind of blue and red around there. It's a great bit of kit. Bluetooth, you can connect a few of them together. On the bottom here, you'll see there is where the power is, USB-C and aux there, so you can connect a couple of these together. But great for kind of picnics, barbecues, out and about, by the pool in Vegas. Something like this is great. Good weight to it, nice and solid. And again, this is by Treblab. Again, had this a couple of years. It's solid. It does a great job. It's about the size of a can of soft drink of some kind. But yeah, great to have in your backpack, your kit bag, wherever it is, if you're kind of chilling out by the pool, having a great day, having some friends around, having a bit of background. Sometimes at events that we do here, I want to have some music in different rooms. This is great for setting up in the corner room and having some nice background noise there as well. Like I said, the bass response on this is absolutely fantastic. And again, it kind of goes through both sides here. Highly recommend this. Treblab do a fantastic range of speakers and headphones. Those guys sent me these as well as some other speakers. Highly recommend it. That is the Treblab HD77 wireless and Bluetooth speaker. And again, 33% off today, right now with Amazon Prime deals. So do click in that carousel and get yourself a bargain today.
Bargains, bargains, bargains. My next product is a big bargain. Today, it's a huge discount off the regular price. So take a look. I've talked about it before, but take a look. It's plugged in. There it is. My LC Dolita. Hold on. LC Dolita. Right there. It's plugged in, charging up. As I said before, it's such a great product. It'll charge up about 2 hours, and it'll be charged up for like 10. So I can charge it for 2 hours. And it's going to be, I guess I can unplug it even. So 2 hours, it's going to be good to go for all night long when I'm listening to my affirmations, my hypnosis, my guided meditations. If you like guided meditations, or if you're one of those folks that are into the ASMR, such a great product. It's not for everybody. You don't want to. I'm not wearing this out. Some people wear it to the gym and stuff. I'm not doing that, but look, I can cover up my eyes. I'll be wearing it on the airplane, probably get in some guided meditation. I like to do some really some guided imagery stuff so that I can kind of see my future, create it. The best way to predict your future is to create it. That's what I was trying to say. So that's what I like to say in my business of being hypnotist. You got your volume controls. You can skip tracks on, off, very comfortable. It's really for sleeping. I use it for sleeping, because it's got these great, the speakers are right here. They're flat. If you can see it, they're flat. Okay, they're flat. So they just rest right there. Don't put them on your ears because that's uncomfortable. I did that at first, and then I realized I can just put them right there in that area, that flat area. You'll hear it perfectly. Also, one of the things when I'm doing hypnosis sessions, I would have clients tell me, I don't want to disturb my spouse. They're sleeping next to me, and then they didn't want to wear the big headphones. Let's see. So, you can't wear these. You can't sleep in those unless you're a back or a stomach sleeper. And you can't wear the AirPods because they're going to fall out. So this is the perfect thing. I can't believe it took so long for somebody to invent this because they're absolutely amazing. I love them. I wear them almost every single day. They're washable. You take the electronics out first. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. Also, if you have a spouse that snores. If you have a spouse that snores, so I did get a pair for my wife. One thing I would say is even the small was too small for her, but she's very tiny. So she had to take them in a little bit. So maybe one of the downsides, if you have a really tiny head, unlike me with my gigantic head, fits me perfectly. Got the small, it was still a little too small for her. But again, she has a very, very, very tiny little noggin. And so, listen to some nature music instead of, or the ocean. There's plenty of those kind of sounds out there instead of listening to the snoring.
Great product. And I love that idea of having the affirmations and the therapy products and all that playing through there. So that is great. A product that is really handy, and the guys at Inui sent this to me. And look, it's fresh. It's still in the box. It has not been opened yet. Sealed. So you're going to get to see what it is exactly like as we open it together. And that is this. It's a iPhone charger. There we go. I'll just open this. Oh, there we go. It's times like I wish I had nails. It is solidly built. There we go. Excited to get it open. So this is a MagSafe phone charger for the iPhone. Oh, great packaging. Really well packaged. There we go. Comes with all the little bits and bobs, the papers, the instruction manuals, guidance, all of that's in there as well. What we've got here, this is obviously the cable to go with it. It's a nice little USB-C cable there. But yeah, look at this. This is a really nice. The idea of this is you just rest your phone on there and it charges, which is great for when you're doing Amazon lives like this. You can have it set up on your desk there. USB-C to power it up on the back. And that's some nice little detail there. That looks like a quality bit of kit. Let's wait for that autofocus to kick in. There you go. So you kind of got that ridged edge there. So it kind of looks really nice. And yeah, really simple, really good quality. Again, you got the cooling vents on the back as well to stop overheating. Great bit of kit. And again, set it up on your desk and then just pop your phone on it and it's charging whilst you're doing nothing. So great bit of kit. I've just opened it. That is now going to be a permanent position on my desk. The Inui wireless charger stand W1 to 11. The Safe Fast Charger Pro. Absolutely amazing, great product. And you're back in the room, Jim.
Just look at all the products I forgot to add. Oh man, I love chargers. You keep showing me chargers that I don't have yet, and I'm getting excited about those now because I've already got a bunch, but I need more. Always more. Yeah, All right, moving along. I got something super cool because I lost my my AirPod 3s, and so my wife bought me a present. I know what it is, but we're gonna find out together. My wife is terrible about this. She can't. Oh shoot! I'm showing a barcode. Hold on. So this in this box was my birthday present from not that long ago. Now I know what it is because my wife is terrible about keeping secrets. She told me what it is. I'm always going, why did you tell me? So I've been holding on to this for a while because I wanted to do the unboxing right here with you. Glad that's what I thought it was, because what if it wasn't? What if she tricked me? Nope. Boom. There it is. My new AirPods. Yes, AirPods second generation. I have this little tool here, which is handy for opening things. You know what I love about one of the things I love about Apple is that they make everything look beautiful. I mean, look at that. The packaging, and it's firm, it's solid, it's nice thick thick cardboard. Let's open it up. Designed by Apple in California. So I'm going to pull this part out of the instruction booklet. Yeah, we got some instructions. Very simple instructions. I've had, this is not a whole lot to it. Doesn't need to be. So we got some instructions. Looks like warranty information, all that good stuff. And look at the, damn it. Hold on 1 second. Where'd it go? Okay. Notice my cool shirt. That's a gift from Kufandi. Kufandi. Great shirt. Love it. It's a Cuban, black Cuban. All right, so there you can see the pods. Let's take them out, shall we? Where did you come out? Surprise is ruined. Got them all locked up nicely. I just love, I was just watching a video about brands, and both black and white symbolize luxury, and Apple has done such a good job of just making everything that they do look beautiful, well designed. They look very elegant, look very luxurious. So you can see there they are. Tiny little things. Pop them in there. And having used AirPods before, I can tell you they work fantastic. And here's the thing too. Maybe you've done the same thing as I've done, and maybe you saw one of these specials for getting some Bluetooth little pod type things really inexpensively. I mean, really stupidly inexpensive. And so you bought those, and then you got them, and you found out that the sound quality wasn't great. And worse, every single time you put them in your ear, you have to go back and check the settings and try to reattach again. No, with AirPods, look at that. My phone's already figured it out. They're already going unlock to connect. So my phone already knows, because I've got an iPhone, the iPhone 15 in the beautiful case. Love this case. This case is just gorgeous. Man, I love this case, and it has a lot of features. But check that out. I mean, it's already connecting. So when you have Apple products, they all just link up together. There's no hassle. There's no problem. Literally, I remember the last time I had some of those cheap ones. I feel bad about this. I littered, but I ripped it out of my ear and threw it out the window. I was so frustrated because it wouldn't connect, and I was trying to do voice to text while I was driving. Probably not a good idea. So kids, don't do that. Get yourself some AirPods so you don't have to mess with things when you're trying to drive. Okay, because you should be focused on driving and doing text to speech with these AirPods. Get some. They're awesome.
Yeah, I must admit they are great, and great for if you are starting out on that live streaming journey, because you can use them as a wireless microphone as well. So that was really cool.
Absolutely.
A product I use quite often is this. Again, it's another Inui product. This is one that I purchased myself, though. It's the MagSafe charger. So there's no cables. It keeps my port on my iPhone free to go. And literally it just sticks on the back, and it just charges up the iPhone on the go. So when you've got some big trips to do via the airports, something like this is absolutely amazing to kind of keep me powered up on the go as well. So I use this one. Obviously, it is MagSafe charger, clips on the back. Now, bear in mind, I've got a big sturdy case on here as well, and it's still connecting perfectly through there and doing a great job. So that's the Inui MagSafe charger for iPhone. Gives you that portable power where you need it when you're on the go. Short and sweet, that one, Jim. So yeah. Don't forget to highlight your products in the. There we go, in the carousel.
Yeah. What's that going to do? That's going to make it tough to edit later, isn't it?
It might do. Yes.
People can't buy it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh well. Damn it.
You just have to edit. You have to edit the old-fashioned way, Jim.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah. I'm excited to see how you're going to do this next product, Jim.
I'm going to do a quick change. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now this gorgeous set of, this is a short set.
Nice.
Yeah, right. And a nice nice top that goes with it. It's actually not for me. So this company reached out to me, and Biove, they're the same folks that do the Kufandi clothes that I love. Wearing the Cuban shirt right here with that's not glitter, that's my skin. So this company, they very kindly reached out to me. Biove, I guess you'd say, Beyov. This is their women's. This is one of their women's lines. They've got several women's lines. They said, hey, we'd like to send you some gifts for you and your wife. Try them out. If you like them, please do a nice review. If you don't, well, of course I won't do a review. But so they make the same stuff as the Kufandi men's clothing line, which I love. You can see my black Cuban shirt. Never taking it off. I love it. My wife is very shy, and so this is for the beach. So you go out to the beach. You got your swimsuit on. So this is we're gonna do some lives. You can see it in action. But you know what? Could I wear it? No, I can't wear it. I better not. You use this. You can cover up. It's a two-piece, so it comes with some shorts too. So you could either wear it like as the shorts. And this with like a tank top, some kind of a blouse, and this is also good for if you're concerned, because my wife's always concerned about skin damage, she's worried about that. So this will cover that up, and it's very lightweight, so you can still wear it at the beach or the pool or whatever. Also, if you're gonna wear you want to wear a bathing suit and you're walking over, go get some drinks or something afterwards, you just throw this on so you don't feel so maybe self-conscious. And you're not so distracting to everybody around you with that, beautiful swimsuit you're wearing, that sort of thing. So grab it again. That's a gift from Biove, Beyove. This one's in black, of course.
Yeah, actually, I genuinely thought you were going to be sporting those short sets, Jim. Yeah.
maybe she'll loan them to me.
Yeah, maybe. So very quickly, I mentioned this earlier. I'll mention it again. This is the UKing LED stage lights, 36 LEDs. That's 12 red, 12 green, 12 blue. So because they can get a combination of all colors. What I like about these is the stand here. You can kind of split apart, and then it becomes like a floor stand mount. And so you can use them to wash the walls. I like these for backgrounds in streams, or if at an event, great for lighting up my roll-up banners or anything like that. It's a very lightweight plastic but durable casing, and on the back you've got DMX in and out, and then you've got this little kind of selectable menu here, so you can set the colors, you can set the themes if you want it to be on like pulse, dance, sound to light. It does all that as well. But if you want to use the DMX and have it controllable, you can absolutely do this as well. I have these set downstairs. If you've seen my other streams on, I have one on like a pink color, one on like a purpley color. I have them a slight contrast. And again, these goes into the Amazon Smart Plug I was talking about earlier. So when I switch the studio lights on, these remember the last setting and they light up the wall exactly as they need to do. Great bits of kit, and again, look at the size of that. It's not massive, but it is a great, powerful light. It's 36 1-watt LEDs, and it's absolutely spot on. Highly recommend it. Great for if you're wanting some kind of architectural lighting, for like what I do, lighting up parts of the studio or your room. But also great for if you're a singer, a dancer, an entertainer, if you're having a disco, a party, a barbecue, and you want to add those elements to it. Absolutely great bit of kit. I had these for, I wouldn't even like to guess how long. I'll probably say somewhere in the region of about 5 or 6 years, and they still work perfectly. All the LEDs are working, and it's a great bit of kit.
Great. Right. All right. I've got these blue silky pajamas. I'm gonna try on for you right now. Just take me a minute. Hold on. No. Sorry to get your hopes up. These are actually for my wife. this great company, Ekauer, Ouaer, same makers of this is one of their women's lines. As you may know, I love the Kufandi brand for men, and that's their brand also. But they offered to send me some gifts for myself and my wife, and so I said yes. And why don't you send her some of these nice satiny blue pajamas, and they look terrific on her. They're really lightweight, so great for summer or winter if you turn your heat up, and they feel nice, right? And it's a two-piece set. So you got the bottoms, you got the top. Love that. Those buttons. The buttons look really nice. I love the contrast here, kind of a light blue, black. Now in the carousel, you're seeing the red pair. This is, of course, the blue pair. So check out either one. They're both fantastic. Check them out.
Yeah, another great bit of kit there. Let me just get back on there. I'll send it out of a message actually. So yeah, my final product is this one. I've mentioned it a few times. It's the Fire Stick Lite. It is a great bit of kit that enable you to kind of, have your streaming TV services whilst you're on the go. This one is still packaged up. I like to give these as gifts at Christmas and special occasions like that. But this is great. Easy to set up. It's also got the Ask Alexa voice control, remote control with it as well. It is quad-core, 1080p, Wi-Fi, everything you need. It also means you can pause and rewind. You can ask it to open YouTube. In the box, what do you get? You get Amazon Fire Stick TV Lite, the Alexa voice control Lite 2nd generation, batteries, power adapter, USB cable, HDMI extender cable. You've got that all in there. Yeah, exactly, Adam. Yeah, you get to plug it into a non-smart TV and make it smart. So if you've got an old monitor lying around and you want something for like your children's bedroom, this will turn that old monitor into a smart TV. And again, if you've got an old TV, this will do the job as well. Rather than you having to kind of get rid of it and then spend money on a new one. The price of these is ridiculous. Rome Knows Tech is in the house. Rome, you've got us just at the end. Hopefully you are having a great Amazon Live. So yeah, that's the Fire Stick TV Lite. Do check it out. It is a great product.
I'm very intrigued by that Fire Stick. I don't know exactly. I don't really get it exactly, but
it's a great Amazon product, Jim.
Well, of course, as are all Amazon products.
Exactly.
Okay, I just got two more things. Let's do them real quick.
Cool.
All right, if you've watched the show before, I love chargers. And so I wanted to show you this charger again. I've shown it to you before. It's a 6-in-1 multi-charger, but I want to show you it in action. Look at that. It is in action. And let me just real quick. This is a little unorthodox, I realize, but I'm going to show you. Where did it go now? All right. So as you can see, this is the charger itself. Now, this is one of the few that I have found that has four cables here. Love that. So I can use my mini USB. Now, this is an older headband that I got from LC Dolita. The newer ones, they do have the USB-C, but this one takes the older one. So I've got that plugged in now. Okay, you see the little red light. When that red light goes off, that means it's done. It's ready for use. The great thing about this too, I've talked about this before, is that each of these is a different color. So I've got some other multi-chargers, multi-cables around. They're all the same color, so I'm constantly having to. It just takes an extra second, but it's like a little ding on your mental energy, right? So they each have different colors. So the black is the USB or the micro USB. This one comes with two lightning cables. And so this is my old iPhone. I keep it around, because I like to, these old iPhones, they still make great cameras, or you can, there's a variety of purposes. I don't trade mine in for that measly amount that they want to trade in at the cell phone store. I keep mine and I either gift it to somebody, or I've got, my wife is Vietnamese, so we might send it to her family, or I keep it for a backup camera. They work great. We've got the USB-C, the modern plug, and I use that for I'm using that for my power bank from Good AAA. This was a gift from Good AAA. It works fantastic. I will charge it up, and then it will charge my equipment, my phones over and over and over again, 2 or 3 times at least. Of course, it's got the solar charger. It's got the magnetic charger right there. The solar, of course, is input. You can use that to charge up your device. And then on my other Lightning, I've got my iPad. So, I mean, it really does cover all the bases. And I love that because we're in this place right now where we have all these different types of plugs. So this one covers them all. Super helpful. And really just a great product. I bought a 3-pack. I might buy another 3-pack because I kind of want to just throw out the rest of my chargers and put a couple of them in my Comedy Hypnotist speaker gear bag, and then keep one in here, one in the office, all over the place.
Yeah, great products there, Jim. Yeah.
Rome, hello, sir.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody here. Hopefully everyone is having a great Prime Day. It is a bit crazy. Thank you very much, Rome. Yeah.
Rome, you must be busy. You must be super busy today. Thanks for taking the time to stop by, really.
Yeah, such a great guy. TQ's here as well still. Yeah, it's been cool.
Nice. Go check out Rome Knows Tech, everybody. He's really just fantastic stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, last and certainly not least. Oh. Do you like protein drinks? I'm crazy about protein drinks. I'm going to drink all of these at lunch. No, not at lunch. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not showing any barcodes. So let's open this bad boy up. This Premier Protein, yeah, my favorite brand, really. Premier Protein. And they've got a bunch of flavors that I love. I love the cafe latte. I love the vanilla, of course. Probably got a couple of empty containers here in my office. But this one, pumpkin spice. Now, I don't know if this is a big deal in other countries. In fact, I'm going to ask my buddy Grant in just a minute, who's on the live stream with me. But here in the U.S., around Thanksgiving, well, in the fall, everything's pumpkin spice. So, you can get, cookies and smoothies and coffee drinks. And I mean, everything is pumpkin spice. Because during our holiday of Thanksgiving, when the Pilgrims, so kindly sat down with the Native Americans and shared that meal together, they made pumpkin pie apparently, and so pumpkin is kind of a big deal here in the U.S., but mostly only during the fall and around Thanksgiving, which is November, the last Thursday of November for us. So I was surprised to find a pumpkin spice thing available at another time. And so apparently they're limited, but if you catch them, you can actually get the Premier Protein in pumpkin spice. And I've had them before, but just to make sure I haven't forgotten how delicious they are. 30 grams of protein, by the way, 30 grams. That's a lot of protein. They end up having about, what do they have? 3 carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber. So you subtract those, so your net carbs are 2. So if you're doing the keto program or something like that, low carb, this is going to be a great choice for you. It's got 24 vitamins and minerals, maybe helpful. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Only 160 C-cals, K-cals, they call them. High protein shake. Get ready. Now remember, all the flavors are delicious. So if I have not tried a bad one, Honestly, it really does taste like pumpkin pie. It's amazing. No crust, but it really does taste like pumpkin pie. So if you like pumpkin pie, you're going to love them. If you don't like pumpkin pie, you're probably not going to like it. 30 grams of protein. It's fantastic.
Boom. Love a bit of love a bit of protein. That is fantastic. Some great products. I've really enjoyed this Amazon Prime Day. It's been crazy. So that is cool. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Fantastic, Jim.
Are you going live anymore?
No, I've got to go pack, but I've just got to finish off doing some stuff which I'm going to speak to you about in a second once we finish this live.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Guys, thank you for joining us. Don't forget, check out those products. Don't forget to follow myself and Jim. And if you are streaming for the rest of this evening, have a fantastic Amazon Prime Day. Take care. See you soon.